The tech world never slows down, and as 2025 winds down, innovation feels faster, smarter, and more personal than ever. With the next wave of devices already taking shape, this is the perfect moment to zoom out and unpack the biggest shift redefining smartphones, hardware, and digital ecosystems. From early iPhone 18 leaks and Apple's evolving roadmap to the surge of AI native features, mid-range phone dominance, and intensifying privacy debates. Here's what's shaping the near future and how it will impact everyday users. iPhone 18 leaks. What to expect in 2026? Apple rarely comments on unannounced products, but industry chatter around the iPhone 18 lineup is already building. Current reports suggest Apple will stay on its familiar schedule, bringing iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max in fall 2026. Interestingly, standard models like the iPhone 18 or potential iPhone 18e are rumored to land later, possibly in early 2027. That staggered release would let Apple sharpen segmentation and keep momentum across the calendar. Design. Subtle tweaks. Smarter trade-off slightly thicker chassis. Expect a marginally thicker body designed to house a larger battery. It's a strategic trade-off, minimal impact on feel. Noticeable gains in runtime. Smaller dynamic island. Early concepts point to a reduced footprint for the dynamic island rather than a full removal. The goal: more usable screen space. Fewer visual distractions. Under-display Face ID. Still in the works, but mass market readiness appears further out. The iPhone 18 lineup is unlikely to debut it. Performance. A20, efficiency, and sustained speed. Apple's Silicon advantage remains a core pillar. The A20 chip expected to follow the A19 will reportedly leverage a next-gen TSMC process with a focus on energy efficiency for longer battery life, better thermal management for cooler, quieter operation, sustained performance to reduce throttling during multitasking and gaming. Smarter on-device AI acceleration through an upgraded neural engine for users. That translates into smoother app switching, more responsive cameras, faster photo-video edits, and better performance that holds steady over time. Cameras, refinements. Over revolutions, then expect a radical overhaul. Think meaningful refinement. New sensors and smarter image processing, better dynamic range, and more. Natural color science, improved low light and night mode. Consistency, more reliable results across all lenses, the kind of progress that matters most in daily use. Fewer retakes, cleaner detail, and more confidence in challenging lighting. Privacy versus government control. The new fault-laying swelling debate is reshaping smartphone policy worldwide. How much control should authorities have over personal devices? In several markets, manufacturers have faced pressure to pre-install government-backed security apps to combat theft and fraud. While well-intentioned, these measures raise red flags around surveillance, data access, user consent, and transparency. The result: pushback from major brands citing privacy and security risks, public backlash, leading some governments to make such apps optionally broader. Ongoing debate over who controls the device you own and what security really means in practice as phones embed more of our identities and finances. Privacy isn't a side feature, it's a frontline issue. The rise of the mid-range smartphone, premium enough for most mid-range phones, have matured into genuine flagship alternatives, closing the gap where it matters. Displays, 120 to 144 Hz AMOLED panels, higher brightness, improved color accuracy, performance, powerful chipsets capable of gaming, editing, and AI-assisted tasks. Cameras, larger sensors with OIS and better computational photography, battery and charging, bigger batteries with faster, safer charging standards, connectivity, 5G across bands, Wi-Fi 6/7 on many models, and improved Bluetooth audio outcome. Flagship pricing faces pressure for a growing share of users. Mid-range now delivers the sweet spot: capability, endurance, and value without the premium tax. AI first smartphones. From feature to foundation artificial intelligence. Intelligence has graduated from a checklist item to the operating system's heartbeat. By 2026, expect most new phones across both iOS and Android to ship with AI deeply embedded at the system level. Context-aware assistance that anticipates needs and automates routine tasks, on-device summarization of messages, notes, and web pages. Smarter camera features, scene understanding, real-time cleanup, semantic edits, personalized recommendations that adapt to habits while respecting privacy, accessibility enhancements that make phones more usable for everyone. Crucially, the next phase is on-device AI, fast, private, and available even offline for core tasks. That shift reduces latency, increases reliability, and keeps sensitive data local by default. High-end power, high-end risk. The early adopter trade-off flagships keep pushing the envelope. Faster chips, brighter displays, denser batteries, but the edge can be sharp. Early software bugs and unexpected stability issues. Thermal challenges leading to throttling or inconsistent performance. Aggressive power targets that affect battery health over time. Premium price doesn't guarantee a perfect launch experience. If you value predictability and longevity, a refined mid-range device or flagship after a few post-launch updates may be the smarter move. How to choose the right device in 2025-2026. The best phone isn't the most expensive one. It's the one that fits your life. Use this needs-first checklist: battery life and charging. Do you need 2-day endurance or blazing fast top-ups? Camera priorities: portraits, night shots, video stabilization. Look for OIS, larger sensors, and consistent performance across lenses, performance, and thermals. Gamers and creators should prioritize sustained performance, not just peak benchmarks. Display quality: if you read or watch a lot, aim for a high brightness mode with adaptive refresh. AI features. Prefer on-device processing for privacy and speed. Check how deeply AI is integrated into the OS. Longevity. Consider software support windows and track records for updates and reliability. Ecosystem. If you own a laptop, tablet, or smartwatch, prioritize seamless cross-device features, AirDrop-like sharing, call handoff, sync notes, and password managers. Value. Compare mid-range leaders against entry-level flagships. The middle often delivers the best overall experience. Should you wait for iPhone 18 or buy now? Wait if you want Apple's next-gen efficiency gains, smaller dynamic island, and deeper AI acceleration, and your current device still meets your needs. Buy now if your phone struggles with battery, camera, or updates, or if you can get a current model at a strong discount. Today's flagships and top mid-range phones are more than capable for years to come. Where the tech industry is heading next. The headline isn't just more power. It's smarter power refinement over spectacle, balance over bloat, and AI that works quietly in the background. Expect incremental but meaningful hardware improvements year over year. AI becoming the default interface for managing information and tasks. Mid-range phones continuing to compress the premium gap, privacy remaining a central battleground between users, platforms, and policymakers. Final thoughts as 2026 approaches: the smartest move isn't chasing specs, it's choosing deliberately. The iPhone 18 leaks hint at a measured, efficiency-first evolution. Mid-range phones offer unprecedented value. AI is shifting from novelty to necessity. And the privacy conversation will shape not just the features we use, but the freedoms we keep. The future of tech won't be defined solely by what companies can build. It will be defined by how well those innovations fit real lives, real budgets, and real expectations.